Varun stands in his modular kitchen, white countertops gleaming and appliances lined up like soldiers. Outside, city is waking up, auto rickshaws honking, the flower vendor setting up, life moving forward while he stands frozen. His thumb scrolls up, down, up, down. Why is this so hard? He thinks. It's just breakfast. Past avocado toast, past protein bowls, past overnight oats with 17 ingredients he researched at 2 am. His kitchen has everything. The air fryer sits silent, the instant pot gathering dust, the blender that cost 18,000 rupees. He touches the microwave, pulls out Maggie. This is what it's come to, he thinks. Giving up. Across town, second floor of an old building, Tara cracks 2 eggs into a hot pan. The sizzle fills a small kitchen. Sunlight streams through the window, touching the brass lamp, the calendar showing Friday. Friday, she thinks simply. Eggs on Friday. She sits by the window. The neem tree outside is full of sparrows. She watches them while she eats, tasting each bite. Complete. Varun, on the other side, eats his Maggie, scrolling through Instagram. His food gets cold. He doesn't notice. Varun's apartment. Evening, the blue light of screens. Varun sits on his designer couch. The living room is perfectly styled. Minimalist, like a showroom. His finger hovers over Spotify. 17 playlists. Each one a version of himself he's trying to be. Morning motivation, deep work, workout intensity, etc. He updates them for hours, adding songs, removing songs, creating the perfect soundtrack to a life he is not actually living. I'm building a museum, he realizes, but I'm never visiting it. His eyes move to the TV. Netflix glows red, 247 items in his queue. His Kindle sits charging, 89 books, unread, each one a promise. This will change me. None of them opened. On the other side, Tara's room, small and lived in. Tara plugs in her phone, presses play. An old Tamil song fills the room. Her mother's favorite. She knows every word, every breath. 11 songs total. That's all. Nothing impressive, nothing curated. But when she closes her eyes, she's 14 again, in her mother's kitchen, this same song playing. The music isn't a collection. It's a memory, a feeling, a thread connecting then to now. Conference room, 15th floor, glass walls, 8 people around a table. Varun sits near the window. Outside, construction cranes swing against the sky. The city growing, always growing. But Varun isn't here. Should I do that pottery class? He thinks. Or the comedy workshop? Or photography? He had signed up for 4 hobby apps. Downloaded PDFs of 52 hobbies to try. Bookmarked 73 YouTube tutorials. Attempted? 0. What if I choose pottery and I'm meant to be a comedian? Varun, your thoughts? His heart jumps. Sorry, what? This happened 6 times today. His body in rooms, his mind scattered across 40 possible timelines. Across the city, different meeting. Tara listens, takes notes, asks a question. Her mind is here, just here. When the meeting ends, she checks the time. Ajji's house at 6, same as always. No other plans pulling at her, just this one thing. And that feels like enough. Varun's phone buzzes with messages from college group named Plans Today. Movie, which one though? New cafe in Indranagar, art exhibition, or chill at someone's place. 2 hours of such messages. Someone creates a poll, someone votes the poll. But by 2 p.m., people start dropping out. Something came up, family thing, etc. And by 4 p.m., messages like next weekend for sure pops up. No one believes it. Varun sits on his couch as evening falls. City lights up outside, restaurants filling, people living their Saturdays. He scrolls through Instagram. Everyone's Saturday looks better than his. Tara locks her scooter outside her grandmother's building. Quiet streets, rangoli on doorsteps, Jasmine from the corner vendor. She climbs the stairs, the door is open. Tara, her grandmother's voice, warm like always. Ajji. They stand in the small kitchen together. We are making kesari today. You taught me last month, Ajji, she says. So, you learn again, the grandma says. They cook, talk, laugh, and eat it warm, sitting on the floor. Too sweet, Tara says. Always too sweet, her grandmother agrees, smiling. Perfect. On the other side, Varun can't sleep. Tomorrow, I have to decide. The coffee maker. 3 weeks of research, 47 articles, 23 videos, 300 Reddit comments. French press or pour over. What if I choose wrong? His chest feels tight. Then the thought arrives, sharp, cold. I have spent more time choosing how to make coffee than actually drinking coffee this month. His hands shake. I have spent more time curating my life than living it. He stands, walks to the window. What if I get to the end and I realize I was so busy reading the map that I never took the journey? Varun parks on the narrow street. The houses here are old, built before the tech boom. His grandmother's house sits between a tailor shop and a grocery store. Green gate. When did I last come here? He wonders. Inside, the smell hits him. Childhood. Varun, his grandmother. Small, bright eyes. Come, I am cooking. The house is exactly the same. The plastic covered sofa, the TV from 1995, photos of a Bangalore that doesn't exist anymore. He sits at the small kitchen table, watches her stir. Ajji, can I ask you something? He says. Ask. How did you decide things, big things? How did you know you were choosing right? She laughs, still stirring. Choosing right? Beta, we just chose, then made it right by living with it. But what if you chose wrong? She turns, looks at him with eyes that have seen 78 years. Wrong compared to what? The life we didn't live? She sits down. You think life is a menu at a restaurant? You sit there reading, getting hungrier, and the meal never comes. But Ajji, listen, life is not about choosing the perfect dish. Life is about eating what you ordered and making it delicious by the way you savor it. She goes to the pot, holds up a spoon. Taste. He tastes. 7 years old again. This kitchen, his grandmother feeding him, the world simple. Exactly like I remember, he says. You know why? Because I'm not making 17 different recipes. I'm making this one, fully, with my whole attention. She looks at him. That's the secret, Varun. Mastery doesn't come from variety, it comes from repetition. Something in his chest loosens that day. On the same night, Varun opens his laptop, the coffee maker page. Just chose, he clicks, French press, buy now. Done. He closes the laptop, breathes. Next morning, he makes coffee. The coffee is okay, a bit bitter, but he drinks it, all of it. Not photographing, not rating, just drinking. The next morning, again. Better. And again. By the month's end, his hands know exactly what to do. His coffee is excellent. Not because he found the perfect method, because he practiced one method enough to master it. He opens his calendar, types Sunday 4 pm coffee, just him. Sunday arrives. He sits by the window, orders black coffee. Doesn't check his phone, just sits, watching people walk by, the auto rickshaws, the flower seller, the city moving. He drinks slowly, tastes it, really tastes it. This is the first time in months I have been somewhere without wondering if I should be somewhere else. Just here. When he leaves, he feels something strange. Light. Meanwhile, Tara makes dinner, dal and rice. Simple. Her phone rings. College friend. Tara, let's meet. It's been so long. Yes. When? Sunday? Coffee? Perfect. 4 pm? Perfect. In a minute, no negotiations, no polls. Sunday, the coffee shop near the temple. She sits outside, orders filter coffee. Her friend arrives, they talk. About work, about families, about kesari, about nothing important. And everything important. When they leave, Tara writes home feeling full. Not from the coffee, from being there completely. She doesn't know that across town, someone else is learning what she already knows. 6 months later, Arjun makes coffee, French press, the same way every day. His hands move without thinking. Water, grounds, press, pour. Perfect. It's happening again, he realizes, the old patterns. He sits with his coffee, looks around his apartment. The playlists are still there, the Netflix queue, the Kindle library. It's not a one-time fix, he thinks. It's a practice. You can't solve infinite choice by choosing once. You have to choose to stop choosing over and over every single day. Like making coffee, like cooking food, like living. Drinks his coffee, tastes it, really tastes it. The city moves outside his window, full of choices, full of doors. In the end, neither of them knew about each other. Varun, Tara, two lives, two ways of being. Neither of them had it figured out. Varun hadn't transformed into Tara. Tara wasn't even aware there was something to transform into. But somewhere in the space between infinite choice and zero choice, Varun was learning to live. The city keeps moving, the choices keep coming. They will never meet. They don't need to. One by unlearning, one by never having to learn. Both by living, just living. The end, which is also a beginning.